Angry guy here, and recession has economists worried. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Just want to go ahead and jump into this subject because it is unbelievable at this point. The recession has economists worried. The exact words used in an article from Forbes. Basically, this guy describes economists as freaked out as the recession is hitting now. It's beginning, there's the stages of grief, denial and all that other stuff. And, we literally witnessed that, where basically the economists, they basically are like, oh, everything's great. It's going to keep on going up. There's no recession. There's no recession. And now everyone is freaking out and panicking. When I say panic is in the air, I mean it is in the air, and it is strong. Tim is in the chat, says, morning sensei. I'm getting more Bitcoin, Diamond, and Tron next paycheck. Good to hear, bro. Six Bullet says, yo, things will be quite cheap when the recession hits. Boy, oh boy, do you have... I think that's like cheap is an understatement, all right? It's like take one, get another one free, all right? Take one free, get another one free. Now, here's where things are going. Here's where things are really heating up. So, recession talk returns, why economists are freaking out about bonds. So basically, top of the line, a metric in the bonds market, inverted yield curve, has been worrying economists a lot. The yield curve has been a near perfect historical predictor of recessions, and some economists say uncertainty about the long-term global economy is causing the yield curve to signal an economic slowdown, and if trend continues, a possible recession. These people are insane. We've been in a recession for a while now. They are insane. Okay, what's the yield curve? The yield curve is the difference in interest rates of returns between short-term and long-term bonds. Usually, investors get more money when they invest in 10-year bonds over 3-month short-term bonds. Last week, the yield curve inverted. Now, investors can get greater returns on short-term treasuries than long-term ones. That's not good, economists say. The inverted yield curve has been an almost perfect predictor of a recession since World War II. Almost perfect predictor of a recession since World War II, said Christian Deritis, deputy chief economist at Moody's Analytics. I'm concerned. When did the yield curve flip? Back in March. Did I tell you we've been in a recession for a while? All right, we're in June. This happened. This is back in March. The yield, and they're just picking up on this right now in June. Okay, this is hilarious. Okay, so back in March, yield curve inverted for the first time in a decade, but returned to normal a week later, said Leslie Falcone, a senior strategist at UBS. This time, the curve has been inverted since May 23rd. Why is the yield curve inverting? Generally, the yield curve inverts when investors are worried about the long-term outlook of the economy, said Deritis. Most economists say an inverted yield curve doesn't cause a recession, but reflects negative sentiment about growth. Oh gosh. But isn't the economy doing well? Unemployment is at its lowest since 1969. There's demand for workers and the market is adding jobs. That's why analysts aren't sounding the alarm of recession quite yet. But there are still geopolitical concerns that are causing uncertainty, like trade. How worried should we be? While some economists are bracing for a slowdown in the near future, not all sold on recession yet. The labor market is still doing well, blah, blah, blah. But if the yield curve stays inverted for the next few months and the difference between long-term and short-term interest rates continues to increase, then we need to be worried, Falcone said. Now, I want to show you guys something very interesting. Let's jump over to Apparel retail earnings, okay? Because people are in complete denial. This is an article from May 31st. Apparel retail earnings haven't been this bad since the Great Recession. Okay? Apparel retail earnings haven't been this bad since the Great Recession. And this is in an unemployment market of only 3.6%, one of the lowest unemployment rates in history. And apparel retail earnings haven't been this bad since the Great Recession. Guys, I mean, the lies and the cover-ups. I mean, come on. You have to be silly. You have to be completely blind to not see that this is all a joke. Apparel retailers' earnings as a group are down 24% for the first quarter of 2019, according to an analyst by Retail Metrics. The last time this group's earnings were this bad was the first quarter of 2008, when they fell 40%. Okay, apparel retailers' earnings haven't been so disappointing since the Great Recession. Guys, some people, I mean, come on, you guys you guys are like, oh, I agree, you're a prophet. No. Oh my gosh, no. Please use some common sense. No. It's right there in front of you. It's right there in front of you. You don't have to be a genius. Another very interesting thing is that recession looms for Mexico with Trump threatening new tariffs. Yeah, Trump's like ramping up tons of tariffs. Guys, with the trade war that's happening between the United States and China, Mexico seeing major tariff increases, and the euro actually trading from someone messaged me earlier and said the euro is like trading for less than the USD, which is actually very, very serious, because the euro is usually trading for quite a bit more than the USD. So that's actually really, really bad. That's actually really, really bad. And something very interesting is that there's a strong correlation between the USD and Bitcoin, but there's an even stronger correlation between the euro and Bitcoin. When the euro goes down, that's when Bitcoin tends to go all the way up. All right. So when the USD is down, Bitcoin tends to go up. But when the euro goes down, Bitcoin sees even larger growth. So this is really serious, guys. Like I said, I shouldn't use the word nervous. To some degree, I'm preparing my butt off, and even then, I'm still kind of scared. I'm gonna use the word scared. All right, there's nothing wrong with being scared. It's what you do afterwards. All right, and I'm scared. because this is a nightmare doomsday scenario for all of us right now. Okay. And you basically need to be putting away as much as you can. You need to be investing as much as you can. Don't talk about saving money. Saving money at this point is a joke. Okay, the money will run out in no time at all. Right now, you should be investing as much as you can in cryptocurrency. You should be diversifying. So, for example, keeping a portion in cryptocurrency. I would. You should be diversifying, all right? You should be diversifying. Crypto is the fastest way for you to make serious gains right now. I would also say diversify and begin to hold some gold. I know you're like, gold? What I'm actually going to be doing is ordering up some gold coins. You're like, gold coins? Yes, you heard me right. I'm going to be ordering up some gold coins. You can get them quite cheap. Probably there's I'm going to be ordering up a couple grams of them. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this is because I'll be able to use those as a means of bartering in emergencies versus using the fiat currency, which is going to be a lot more unstable. So right now I'm working to diversify my assets a lot. All right, I'll be putting aside probably around $500 in gold, 500, hopefully maybe up to 1,000, 500 in gold, and then maybe like 200, between 200 and 500 in silver if I can come up with that cash. And then, like I said, I've been pouring all of my money into a significant amount of my money into cryptocurrency, and then of course I'm going to keep some fiat on hand. Maybe $1,000 if I can of fiat currency on hand. And our couple thousand, whatever I can come up with. And then also I'm like I said, I'm diversifying in all the different things that I'm doing in terms of selling my courses, getting my drop shipping store going. On top of my memberships, selling my memberships, maintaining my channel, and opening them and delving into multiple other lines right now, because it's nasty. It's nasty out there. Okay. And I'm like, everyone else is sitting on their hands. I don't want the word FEMA anywhere near my future. I'm just being honest with you. I don't want the word FEMA anywhere near my future. Okay, like I mean, like literally, I've been buying up medication. That's another thing, guys. I'm buying up medication. I'm buying up medicine. I went out yesterday. I bought up a ton of medicine. I'm gonna go and buy a ton more. Probably I don't know if today, but like this week, I'm gonna try to buy tons more medication. We're talking antibiotics. We're talking everything I need, everything. I'm buying up tons of medication, guy, because everything's gonna skyrocket up. This is no game. This is not a time to play around. This is not a time to fool around. All right. I have, like I said, I have my passport. I have all kinds of cards. All right. I'm on trusted flyers. I'm not messing around. I'm doing my research, looking at purchasing some property in some other countries as well, getting a piece of land in Africa. I know two people you said Africa? Yes, Africa, because right now Africa is a developing economy. They're not saddled with debt. So I'm looking at these other countries. I'm looking at Western countries right now because Western countries are in complete nightmare scenario. I know two people. I have actually with the red pill coin that I've been working on. I actually have two people that are on the team, and they're actually in Africa. So I'm going to be working and see if I can get them to help me to possibly secure like a piece of land over there. You know, guys, I'm not screwing around. I'm not screwing around at all. I'm diversifying hard. Why do you think the Chinese are buying up land over there like crazy? All right. I'm not messing around at all. Y'all can mess around. I'm not messing around at all because I'm scared. This is like, all right. I've been homeless. I know what that life is like, and I'm not about that life anymore. I don't ever want to be about that life anymore. And this is not a recession. It's a financial collapse. Okay. Let's make this very clear. This is a global financial collapse, global economic collapse, all right? Global economic collapse, and I am not about that. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to survive, whatever I have to do to come out of this, because this is a frightening. Boy says, I'm poor, help me, bro. It's pray to God, ask God to help you. B-Back says dollar stores are even doing bad now, just reported yesterday. B-Back says dollar stores are even doing bad. Oh my gosh, bro. Thanks for sharing that. Devon says, hey Angry, what's going on, brother? Alex says, get physical gold, by the way. Yes, that's another thing. I would think that would go without saying. Get physical gold. Do not buy gold bonds. They are worth nothing. And another thing, do not store your gold in safe deposit boxes in some bank or any of these other places, okay? Do not store your gold there. Keep your gold. Buy gold coins, in my opinion. All right, this way that they're smaller. They're easier to trade and move around. You can actually get them online if you're interested in finding. Like I have a site that I'm looking at right now. But yes, but and then keep them in your house. Don't put them in a safe deposit box. All of those things. Government's gonna confiscate all of that. Tim says, I'm buying land in Peru in 2021 and leaving the U.S. nightmare. Keep pushing, bro. Cryptonomy Rail says, good to see you, bro. What's going on, Cryptonomy? These are scary times. Six says, read my comment, Angry. Okay, bro. Let me. Oh gosh, she says that things are going to be real cheap once the recession hits. Okay, yeah, I agree with you entirely on that. Okay, I read your comment when I first got here. Dr. McTell says it's the angry shark man. I'm telling you, you're gonna see what sharks really look like when everything goes downhill. I'm telling you, guys, this is not funny. This is serious. And everyone's like sitting on their hands, dancing, acting like, oh, it's gonna be all right. It's not gonna be all right. I won't tell y'all, it's not gonna be all right. Okay, it's not for many of you. It's not gonna be all right. It's gonna be a darn nightmare. All right. Like I said, you should be learning everything you can learn about cryptocurrency. All right. There's everything you can learn about cryptocurrency if you want to if you want to have a chance. Don't forget that all the crypto money courses are on sale for 24 hours for just $99 right now. And also I just put out a brand new course for you guys, which is Mastering the Ethereum Blockchain. And you can get it at the early bird price of $99 for 24 hours. So I just put that out. Mickey already got the course, and let me see here, and you can go over there. You can learn about this. You understand how the Ethereum blockchain, Ethereum wallet, and blockchain works. Understand Ethereum terminology and how to apply it. Create your own Ethereum wallet. Transfer funds to and from Ethereum wallets, and how to understand how to calculate Ethereum gas prices. You can actually check out the full curriculum. It's a heavy curriculum. I actually went all. This is a heavy curriculum. All right. And the course is usually $159.99. It's going for $99.99 right now. This is an extreme. All right, so for example, the first section, Ethereum wallet and blockchain, introduction to the Ethereum wallet and blockchain, the different kinds of Ethereum wallets, the different kinds of Ethereum cryptocurrency, Ethereum resources. I give you those resources right there. Then in the second section, Ethereum ERC20 tokens, you're going to learn about the difference between Ethereum and ERC20 tokens. The example, Batcoin, Skincoin, you're going to learn about Ethereum gas, way, price and limits, the different kinds of ERC20 tokens, Ethereum migration from proof of work to proof of stake. You need to know what that is. You're going to learn about using the Ethereum wallet and blockchain, introduction to the Ethereum block explorer, creating an Ethereum wallet using MyEther wallet, sending Ethereum and ERC20 tokens, receiving Ethereum Ether and ERC20 tokens. You're going to learn about Ethereum clones and competitors, so you can know if you want to invest in those, how those works, what are your options are. You're going to learn Ethereum tips and tricks, and then you're going to learn, and of course, the final section, Ethereum blockchain made simple. So this is going to teach you how to master the Ethereum wallet and blockchain. So definitely check that out, guys. Like I said, it's early bird special, $99, and all the other courses are also still on sale for 24 hours. So definitely have a look at that. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. I said I don't want Elizabeth Warren to win because she's going to bring universal basic income, and then women really will be married to the government. Yeah, bro, I know it's gonna be forget it. Dr. McDowell says forget Elizabeth Warren. She is totally fake. I agree. Well, guys, anyway, let me know what you think. If you guys are agreeing that the recession has not only economists worried, but it has you worried as well. And let me know how you've been ramping up and what you're doing to prepare for this literal nightmare. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can find links to all the courses discussed in the description of the video so that you can pick up a course and start learning. Love God, get money, and cheers.